Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So it's that time of the month again where I'm talking about the updates on my spring project pan. It's a spring project pan, but I've decided to run it throughout the rest of the year, so I'll end it in December. So let's first talk about this Revolution and Imagination palette. I use this daily. As you can see, I've used this Pretty Heart. I used that quite a while ago, and now I'm moving on to this My Gaio powder, which I'm doing quite well with as well. I don't think I will use this because those two I use as under eye. Somebody told me this was like one of those Benefit box powders, the lightest bronzer that you can get. I don't know about that because I don't have it. And then we've got significant pan here on Literally. I've not used that. I think I've used it maybe once or twice this month. I haven't used Warrior, and then I can't use that because it's too dark. And I've not really used any of the highlighters, so that's the progress for that one. And then this, I actually pulled it for my project pan Shop My Stash. If you've not seen that already, I'll link it in the cards there so you can check that out. I only used it once or twice, so I didn't make significant pan on it, but yeah, it just looks like that, like it always has. I think I'm going to keep it till December and then I'll probably get rid of it. Still smells the same as when I bought it, so I don't think it's gone off at this point, but I have had it quite a while. Another bronzer, which I haven't had any use out of this month, I don't think, is this Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I've got that many bronzers in the project. I can't use them all, unfortunately, but I have used quite a lot of this, and I've had to kind of repan it, so that's what that looks like. There's a bit of a dent in the highlighter as well. Then we've got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. Made huge progress with this. I've obviously used this powder here. I'm doing quite well with the highlighter, and then the Radiant Light as well. That's nearly all gone. 1 minute. Every single time I always get interrupted when I'm filming, so I'm sorry about that. This looks like it's got quite a lot in it, especially if you turn it around here, but if you look more closely here, there's barely anything, and I can't get a lot out, just bits, and it just comes out in bits like that. So I'm going to call that done. I really like this foundation and would certainly pick it up in the near future. It's the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid, and it's a foundation and hydrating serum, and I loved using that. I went through this quite quickly, so yeah, really enjoyed that. I haven't used this Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops for quite a while, actually, for at least a good couple of months, just because all my foundations are the right shade. They don't need lightening. Then I've got this Toilet Tease palette. I've made some really good progress on the shade Whisper. I also use this in my Shop My Stash project pan as well, and I use this shade Crush a few times, so there's more of a dip there, but other than that I didn't use the rest of the shades. Then we've got some Colourpop Super Shock shadows, which I used in my Shop My Stash. This one, Cheap Day, is so pretty. I'm gonna try and swatch it for you, but it looks like it's drying out, so I've had to swatch that a couple of times, but look how pretty it is. They are definitely drying out and need to be used more. Have I got any wipes? And then there's a couple more. Then there's this one, Shark Attack. This one's drying out more than any of the other ones that I'm using, but it's such a gorgeous shade. Really, really nice. I mean, you can see just how much it's drying out. It's really dark. Just put that light on for a minute. So that is Shark Attack. And then we have this one. This one is just a matte brown and it's in the shade Hanky Panky. I used that as well in my Shop My Stash project pan. I also used this quite a few more times in my Shop My Stash project pan and I got a lot more use out of it. I'm going to just keep it in for a while longer. I don't know if I'll use all of it up because I have just got so many bronzes in there, but yeah, I'm not going to declutter it at this point. I've also got this Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in Lunch Money. Right, so I was saying about this Super Shock Colourpop Lunch Money highlighter. So I've hit pan on that quite a lot. I really, really like this. It's really nice and creamy. It's a nice champagne shade. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Yeah, you can just about make that out. So yeah, I wore that a lot in my Shop My Stash project pan. Week. Well, I say week, I only actually wore makeup about 3 or 4 times that week, but I did get a lot of use out of certain products, as well as this Colourpop lipstick in the shade Chi Chi. So I use this quite a bit. This one is really nice. It's similar to the shade that I'm wearing now, so it's a nice orange toned base red. So that looks just like that. And I've also been using the Kathleen Lights and Colourpop Aquarius. I'm not sure where that is though. I thought, oh yeah, it's here. So yeah, that just looks like that. And I've been trying to get more use out of this. This is a nice shade as well. Just an everyday neutral. I wore this like all the time. This was the only blush that I was wearing in my everyday project pan Shop My Stash. You can't really tell. I think it's going to take me ages to use that up completely. I wore this as well. This was the only brow products that I wore for those 3 or 4 days. And I'm making really good progress on it. I think powders, like when you're using powders, they do take that much longer to use up, but I'm really impressed with the fact that I've nearly used all this one up. I used this a couple of times as well. It's just the Benefit. You get Boing in there, which is too dark for me, and you also get a brightener, an eye brightener. The Boing is in the shade 02. As you can see, it is really, really dark, but the brightener, I really, really like that. Then I've got this MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, which we all know what that looks like. It's a cult classic. Did wear that a couple of times as well. I don't know, I might declutter this at the end of this project is finished, just because I've had it for so long. I mean, it still feels alright, but it feels quite powdery. So yeah, that one might be going. And then I've got a couple of lipsticks. So I use these 2 lipsticks, I think, yeah, along with the other 2 lipsticks, and these 2 were the only lipsticks that I used. So I used Fig quite a lot, and I used Chocolate Honey as well. I think I only used that once though. This Roller Lash mascara is done now. It's empty, so that can go in my empties. This is the only concealer that I've been using. I use this every day. And this is the collection Lasting Perfection 16-Hour Ultimate Wear Concealer. I really like it. And this one is in the shade Fair One. So it's the lightest concealer that you can get. And then it's all like liners. So we have... Yeah, so we've got eyeliners and lip liners, so in no particular order. We've got this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. Didn't really use it a lot. I do need to get more use out of that. Then I have this one. I've got this one on today, just on, like, I've tight lined with it, and this is the Too Faced. It's out of the Love palette, which is in the shade Perfect Black. This one actually needs sharpening, so it just looks like that. Really pretty packaging. So that's that one, Perfect Black. And then I've got this one. I use this every single day in my waterline. This one is in the shade Silky Nude. All the writings come off it, but it's from Essence. That's that one there. This one here, I think I'm going to just declutter. This one is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Say Highlight. I think it might just be a highlighter then. I've been using it in my waterline. I'll keep hold of it for now. See if I can use it as a brow bone highlight. Then I've got this Rimmel Exaggerate full colour lip liner in 104 Call Me Crazy. I'm wearing this today with this orange tone lipstick. So yeah, this is quite nice. I like these Rimmel lip liners. That's that one. And it's actually nearly done, so maybe by next month that will be done as well. I've got this PS red lip liner. They're alright, I wouldn't say they're great. So that's that one. And then finally I've got the matching Colourpop lip liner for that Aquarius lipstick. And that's that one there. So that's everything in my project pan. I think I did really well in shopping, like when I shop my stash for my project pans, because I got more use out of them than I would normally. Otherwise I wouldn't have had any use out of them this month. So yeah, I'm really impressed with myself there. I think I'll do that more often, like maybe once a month, or like once a fortnight. Try that. But yeah, that's everything for now, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.